The year was 1999. The Post Office, a bastion of British tradition, implemented a new computer system, Horizon. Designed to streamline operations, it instead became a harbinger of despair. Across the United Kingdom, discrepancies arose. Numbers didn't add up. Sub-postmasters entrusted with their local branches became scapegoats. Accusations flew, theft, fraud, their lives, their reputations were shattered by a system they barely understood. The scandal, spanning over a decade, ensnared hundreds. Many pled guilty under immense pressure, facing the full force of the law with little support. Their stories, tragically similar, paint a picture of systematic failure, a failure of technology, a failure of trust, a failure of justice. This is the story of the Horizon scandal, a dark chapter in British history. It's a tale of resilience in the face of adversity, a testament to the human spirit's ability to fight for truth. It's a stark reminder of the devastating consequences when power goes unchecked and technology outpaces accountability. Horizon, hailed as a technological marvel, was anything but. Its software, riddled with bugs and errors, spat out incorrect figures, creating phantom discrepancies. Sub-postmasters, often with limited computer literacy, were blamed for these digital ghosts. They were trapped in a Kafkaesque nightmare, accused of stealing money they never touched. The system's complexity made it impossible for sub-postmasters to challenge the discrepancies. They were at the mercy of a machine they couldn't understand, a machine that held their livelihoods hostage. The Post Office, instead of investigating the system's flaws, doubled down, accusing sub-postmasters of incompetence, negligence, even criminal intent. The pressure was immense. Sub-postmasters faced financial ruin, forced to remortgage homes, deplete savings, and declare bankruptcy. Some served jail time, their lives irrevocably altered. The human cost of Horizon's failures was immeasurable, leaving a trail of broken lives and shattered dreams.
I poured my heart into my village post office. It was my life. Then, Horizon struck. The discrepancies appeared, small at first, then ballooning into thousands of pounds. I was accused of theft. My pleas of innocence fell on deaf ears. Facing prosecution, I pled guilty, fearing a lengthy prison sentence. My life unraveled, the shame, the stigma. I lost my business, my home, my standing in the community.
Janet's story, tragically, is not unique. Hundreds of sub-postmasters endured similar ordeals, their lives upended by a system designed to serve, not destroy. These were not hardened criminals. They were teachers, nurses, shopkeepers, ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances. The Horizon scandal is a stark reminder that justice is not always blind. It can be swayed by flawed technology, institutional arrogance, and a presumption of guilt over innocence.
Kelly Tolhurst, the minister responsible for the Post Office from 2018 to 2020, carried the weight of the scandal. Appointed as the crisis unfolded, she faced a barrage of criticism, accusations of inaction, of indifference. In her testimony, she admitted to feeling utter shame upon learning the truth about Horizon. Tolhurst acknowledged the government's failure to protect sub-postmasters, expressing regret for not recognizing the system's flaws sooner. She spoke of her limited power, the bureaucratic hurdles, and the challenges of challenging a powerful institution like the Post Office. Her words, while heartfelt, offered little solace to the victims. The damage was done. Lives were ruined. Trust was shattered. Tolhurst's testimony, a public reckoning, highlighted the need for accountability, for systemic change, and for a renewed commitment to justice.
The fight for justice was long and arduous. Sub-postmasters, united in their plight, formed action groups, pooling resources, sharing stories, and demanding recognition. They faced an uphill battle against a powerful institution determined to protect its reputation. The turning point came in 2019. A landmark High Court judgment ruled in favor of the sub-postmasters, exposing Horizon's flaws and the Post Office's mishandling of the scandal. It was a momentous victory, a testament to their unwavering pursuit of truth. The judgment triggered a wave of appeals, convictions were overturned, and compensation claims flooded in. But the fight was far from over. Many sub-postmasters, their lives irrevocably altered, still awaited justice, still carried the scars of a system that failed them.
The Horizon scandal is a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the human cost of technological failure and institutional arrogance. It underscores the importance of robust oversight, the presumption of innocence, and the need for transparency and accountability. The scandal's legacy will be debated for years to come. It has led to calls for a public inquiry, for reforms within the post office, and for greater protection for whistleblowers. It has exposed the vulnerabilities of a system that prioritized profit over people, efficiency over ethics. The fight for justice continues. The victims, their families, and their communities deserve answers. They deserve accountability. They deserve to know that lessons have been learned, that such a travesty will never happen again.